If you do not understand Python variables, Python will feel confusing forever. But do not worry, in the next 10 minutes I will explain Python variables in the simplest way possible, even if you have never coded before. Let's start. So, first question, what is a variable? A variable is simply a name that stores a value. Think of a variable like a box. The box has a name, and inside the box there is some data. Let me show you. Age equals 20. Age is the name of the box. The equal sign means we are putting something inside the box, and 20 is the value inside the box. Now, if I want to see what's inside the box, I use print. Print age. This will show 20 on the screen. One cool thing about Python is that it's very simple. You do not need to tell Python what type of data you are using. Python figures it out for you. Let's look at a few examples. Name equals Alex. Age equals 25. Height equals 1.75. Student equals true. Here's what's happening. Name stores text, which we call a string. Age stores a whole number. Height stores a decimal number. And eStudent stores a true or false value. Do not worry about memorizing these names right now. Just understand that variables can store different kinds of data. Now let's talk about naming variables, because this is where beginners often make mistakes. Good variable names make your code easy to read. User underscore name equals John in double quotes. Total underscore score equals 100. These names are clear and easy to understand. Now let's look at some wrong examples. TrueName equals John in double quotes. This doesn't work because variable names can start with a number. User-name equals John in double quotes. This doesn't work because Python doesn't allow dashes. Class equals 10. This doesn't work because class is a reserved word in Python. So remember, variable names should start with a letter or underscore. Use underscores instead of spaces. And do not use Python keywords. Variables are called variables because they can change. Watch this. Score equals 10. Print score. We can see 10 here. Now I change the value. Same variable name but new value. Here is a more realistic example. Money equals 100. Money equals money minus 20. Money equals money minus 20. If we print money, let's see what we will get. 80. Python reads code from top to bottom, so now money becomes 80. Now, let me show you a few common beginner mistakes so you can avoid them. Mistake number 1, forgetting quotes. Name equals Alex. This will cause an error because Python thinks Alex is a variable, not text. The fix is really simple. We just add quotes to Alex. But if we remove quotes, you can see it's underlined. Alex is not defined. And if we run, we can see name error. Name Alex is not defined. So we need to add quotes. Mistake number 2, case sensitivity. Let's age with uppercase A equals 20. Now let's print age, but let's print age with lowercase a. This will cause an error because Python treats uppercase and lowercase letters as different. But we don't see any error underlined here. What happens here? If we run this code, we will get 25. Why it happens? Because we have another variable here. As you can see, age with uppercase A is 20, but we have another age here with lowercase a, which is equal to 25. Let's remove this, turn it into comment. As we can see, age equals 20, we print age, but with lowercase a, it's not still underlined as an error. Let's run the code. We can see it's 20. It's correct, but there is some problem. Okay, let's check. We have another variable which we created before with lowercase a. So when we run this code, we are printing this age, this variable, and not this variable. So let's comment this line too. What we can see now, as we can see now, age with lowercase a is underlined, and if we want to print this, we can see error, name error. Name age is not defined. Did you mean age with uppercase a? Yes, exactly. So if we want to print age, we need to use uppercase a, because as we already said, this will cause an error because Python treats uppercase and lowercase letters as different. Mistake number 3, bad variable names. For example, x equals 10. This works, but it's not good for learning. This is better. In this case, the name is clear. Clear names make better code. So now, let's quickly recap. Variables store data. They can change. And good names make your code readable. If you understand variables, you have taken your first real step into programming. In the next video, we will talk about Python data types. Subscribe if you want to keep learning step by step. Thanks for watching.